Hello, hello. I have come to do part 2 of the mini folios, first of all today. Hopefully I'll get the second video done. We'll just have to see how it goes because this is they're taking me a little bit longer than I thought they would. So this is the one that we made yesterday and we're going to work on today. And this is kind of turned into an old design shop design team project because I'll show you what I've done so far. And obviously this is not the old design shop. This one I covered using my Fragmentology kit, and I absolutely like it. I absolutely like it. I really like how this has turned out. It's kind of ready to go and do more embellishing and stuff to it. And then I printed out some of Julie's printables. She sent me some new stuff yesterday. So it's perfect timing, and I haven't done these flaps yet, but I have, I don't know if that's all in frame, hopefully it is. Yeah, I was kind of really pleased how that turned out. I'm just going to flick this light on if I can reach it. That's a bit better, isn't it, if I can just move this curtain. That's a bit better, isn't it? So yeah, I absolutely love this. So the one we're going to do today, I'm also going to use Julie's designs. So I've printed out, this page comes from the Ephemera Variety set 6. I think there's another page from that one. Here. They were in order. I don't really know what happened to them. And this is also from set 6. So those two are from the same set. This, and let's go to the other set first. This is also set 6. This is from set 5. And this is from set 5. So there's 2 pages from set 5. And then I've printed out a page from the Feminine set 2. So I'm going to kind of hopefully incorporate a bit of colour, but not a massive amount. And what I thought I was going to do with this one is collage. So we're going to collage it, and I'm not the best at doing this on camera, but we're going to give it a go. So this one here is almost the right size, but not quite. But I really want, I love this strip here, and I kind of want that on the front, maybe with a piece of this. So before I start tearing, I'm going to cut. And I'm not too worried about being perfect on this. And on so many different projects. I'm going to do all the inking at the end on these. I'm not worried about inking up all the edges and bits and pieces as I go along. Okay, now I really want to use some of this. So this is where I'm going to kind of start tearing really. I want to use some of this on here. So I'm gonna, these postcards, no they're not postcards, are they? What are they? Receipts. Again, they're really neutral, so you can kind of do a lot with them. Okay, so I want to cut it about the top of that text. I think I'm going to put that at that end. obviously going to be a little bit shorter. We can tear that. We'll have that over here. That there. This is one of those hope for the best, hope it's going to work out kind of videos, because if it doesn't, it's not really something you can, I'd have to make a whole new folder, because this is the last one I have. I have decorated the other two now. So that we're going to glue on there, and I'll trim away the end of that one. That's the start of that one. Okay, so I'm just going to cut some of this down. This is not something I could really do in advance to kind of help it out, because you either want to, you know, I just wanted to do this from start to finish really. I'm not too worried, because like I said, we're going to trim off the spare pieces. Let's move that piece for now, so we just get this base covered. Just get the base covered. This time I'm gluing straight onto the folder, because it's just easier. I won't have loads of glue seeping out of the edge when I pop this down. I just sat down. That's going to be upside down. Needs to be this way up. Because it will fold. Yeah, it will fold inwards. Sorry. Oh, that was a bit confusing. It's a bit of a funny old day. Once my kids go to their dad, I just get this feeling of, I don't know, it's just, I don't know. It's odd. It's kind of very quiet. Not having them around. You know, normally I have to warn them if I'm going to start filming, so they don't, you know, come running down the stairs asking what they can have to eat. Okay, so that's those panels. Oh, sorry. Okay, and again, I need it this way up, so it's the right way up. The right way up. So, I noticed today I've reached 12,000 subscribers, and I know that's not funny, it's just, I don't know, it's amazing. Just appreciate everything that you guys do so much. So what I'm going to do is all of these file folders, I was going to obviously not do it in this video, I was going to do it in the final video when they're made, but I'm going to give all of these away. These three that we're making now, are these 3 in this video. And I'm also going to give the 2 away that I'm making with the Amazon boxes. And I'll, like I said, I hope to have another video today with those. We'll just see how much time I spend. 12,000 subbies. Thank you so much. It is, yeah, I feel so humbled by how many people want to watch me cut and stick and glue and mess up and ink. You know, you guys are just amazing, and you're just so supportive, and the comments are amazing. I watched Gayle's video yesterday. You know, I sent her a little kit. I didn't expect her to mention it in her video at all. I really felt for her when I watched her previous video about the kit she'd kind of purchased and she wasn't able to use. I quite like that. And I actually then went and read the comments that people had left Gayle, and you guys are just, you just are so awesome. There's just no way of saying it really, other than you are all awesome. You know, you spend your time watching us and leaving us comments and sending us messages, and you know, it's purchasing what we make. And if it wasn't for you guys, I just wouldn't even be able to do what I do. It's just fact, isn't it? Without you guys, this wouldn't happen. I have a feeling. No, I didn't. I thought there was a distinct possibility that I'd actually torn that up. Okay, I want to put something here. I kind of want this to blend. I don't want too much of the pink. That's my. I don't want too much of the pink. I just want it to kind of peek through. Get rid of some of that straight edge. Okay, like that. Oh, this was something I really liked. This calendar for November in 1979. I don't know how much of this I'm going to pop in here. I actually think I prefer that. Maybe I'll just pop a little bit of that date up there. Maybe. And get a bit of this image. On here. It's like, I don't want to tear the top of that off, but I also don't want to tear. That looks like St Paul's Cathedral, but now I've torn it all up, I'm not actually sure if it is or not. Probably not. So I think I'm going to go for that there, and maybe some of this red over this side to balance the other side up a little bit. It kind of looks a bit warped at the minute, and that's the Yoo-hoo, the glue stick, but it will flatten out. Oh, I didn't actually put any of the glue around the edge of that one. So there is still one more layer because I want to put some of the coloured images on here as well. And I'm thinking on the front I want that label. I don't know if you saw, I'll show you in a moment. Where was this? Oh, that was That was a bit silly. I'm going to have to quickly glue this because this one needs to go down first. I end up with such sticky fingers when I glue. And guess what, guys? I actually had to open my new Fabri-Tac. Am I the only person who gets excited when you get to open a new Fabri-Tac? I just love it. Because it always goes a bit gloopy, doesn't it, after you've had it open a little while. And when you get to open a new one, it's just like perfect. And it's the best glue ever. Until it goes a bit gloopy again. Okay, so I'll stick that there. I think this one, I'm not 100% sure whether I will varnish this one. We'll see how it kind of turns out. I'm going to put that, no, I want it up right, there we go. Okay, I can ink all of this up. Put this one on. Kind of thinking I might add, I don't know whether I'll add a cluster maybe to the front. I definitely want to put one of the kind of cluster notebooks. I'm going to put that upside down, I think, or in the opposite direction to the other pieces. So, you know, we're not, it's really difficult, isn't it, to do collage and not overthink, and you kind of have a plan in terms of what colours you want and maybe a little bit of where you, see, now I'm thinking I want that this side, maybe, yeah, I think I'm going to go this side rather than that side because I like this text that's there. Okay, so I like it. I do like it. So what I was thinking is, depending on, I really like that. I really like that. And then maybe that one on the back. Yeah. So I really should have done this maybe before we filmed, but I'm going to cut this out. Okay, so I kind of want it in the middle, but then it doesn't. It does cover up. I think I'm going to put it there. And I know I'm going to ink the rest of this a bit later, but I am going to just ink this up very quickly. Isn't this just such a pretty label? I think it's lovely. I don't know where Julie gets this amazing stuff from, but she really does have some really nice vintage items, and they are perfect for collaging. And if you are into, you know, making these little clusters and things, then, you know, this stuff printed small, so if you sort of printed either 2 or even 4 pages on one, you know, 4 copies on one page, you know, you can get, oh, that just looks awesome. I love that. Okay, now this one is not going to take quite so long to cut up. Oh, brilliant. That's something else. That's and I'm going to just give this a little ink. I kept getting bits over my desk this morning, and I was thinking, what's going on? Where are all these bits coming from? And then I realised my sponge had just completely disintegrated. It was just a complete mess. So good job I've got spare glue stick. Look, there we go. The only trouble with these is I always forget which end's the lid. So I hope you all got something nice planned for Saturday evening. Maybe a movie, crafting. I expect I'm going to be continuing with my... So it is lovely having that date on there, but then I'm going to cover it up anyway. There we go. So this definitely needs to dry a little bit and flatten out. But that's quite cool. I really like this collaging. So I'm going to leave this video here, maybe, unless I just ink a little bit of it now. Yeah, I'm going to leave this video here. And what I'm going to do is wait for this to dry, and then I'm going to do the inside in the same way, because obviously really pulling this together and decorating it up is going to be the fun bit. So covering the cover as such is not as interesting for you guys, I'm sure. I absolutely recommend you go and have a look at some of Julie's vintage ephemera in the old design shop. I will link Julie down below, and I will carry on with this in the next video. So thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to get these finished. I really can't. I think they're just going to be, they're so much fun. Really are so much fun. So, you know, we're going to have 3 of these to give away, which I think is going to be good fun. There we go. Thank you for watching, and I will be hopefully back again in a little while with part 2 for the larger folios. See you soon. Bye.